Hi, I'm Tegan, you're watching BeatTV, and I'm with the one and only 360 on the couch. How you going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Now, 1 week and counting till the release of Falling and Flying.
Mm-hmm.
This one's been in the making for a while now, just a bit over a year.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a long time. It was meant to come out this time last year, and then it got pushed back to May, and then now pushed back to September 30th, so finally it's out, which is good.
Was it kind of just a matter of doing finishing touches and really tweaking it to get it perfect?
Yeah, it was, we were in the process of mixing it last year, and I had a bit of an accident up in Sydney where we couldn't finish mixing it, so then that had to get pushed back to May, and then I changed a few songs around, and then so we had to push it back to September.
Oh, I think it's all well and good to kind of add a bit more hype and suspense to the release, I think.
Definitely.
The singles we've heard so far, of course, Killer is the latest one.
Yep.
But we've had two, so Just Got Started.
Yep.
And
Throw It Away.
Throw It Away,
Yep.
That's right. Those two were produced by Styles Fuego.
Yep.
Very kind of unique sound, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more of a pop sound to the album. Is that something we can expect throughout the whole full length?
Yeah, definitely. He's kind of a producer that can do anything. Like, he does a lot of pop stuff and a lot of dance stuff and heaps of electro and hip hop and stuff. And I sort of wanted to go that path and do heaps of different shit. So getting him involved was just the right way to do it, I reckon.
I do want to bring up Rapper Tag because I personally did not know that you are the one that started it. The whole concept came about from you. Tell me a little bit about that for people who don't know.
So it's Rapper Tag is where you film yourself, you're by yourself, and you just put a beat on and you spit a verse. You can spit however long you want to spit a verse, and then at the end you call someone out. It's like playing tag. You call someone out to go next, and then they rap and they do the exact same thing. So when I started, I didn't expect it to go as well as it has. And then to get people like Suffer from the Hoods and Draft and SO down to do it, it's just taken off, and it's been awesome.
Now, what would you say to some people that might think that you're a more commercial hip-hop artist compared to some that have started out on more niche boutique labels like Obese, or have really worked their way up? Because of course you joined a bit of a major label after your first debut.
Yeah.
And you are swinging definitely towards a more pop sound with this album.
Yeah.
So what would you say to that? Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely influenced by a lot of pop music and a lot of dance music and stuff like that. And from the first album, which is more of a traditional hip hop album, I was only listening to hip hop and rap. And since then, I've sort of listened to heaps of other different shit and hardly listen to rap and hip hop at all. So, like, when I was listening, like, one of the biggest influences is the Presets and Mike Snow and bands like that. And when I'd listen to them, I'd sort of think it would sound really cool to have like this kind of shit incorporated with rap over the top. So I really wanted to do that with this album.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's I don't think it's that real kind of cheesy pop music. There's good pop music and there's bad pop music. So if you just see it with an open mind, and you'll be right.
I was going to ask, the hip-hop community in Australia is quite a small one. Are they fairly embracing to changes that, you know, MCs might make, or, you know, want to start following certain avenues, or can they be quite harsh? Oh,
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of elders. Some have actually spoken out recently about it and talked some shit about it and saying that, you know, I'm a fuckhead for doing this kind of shit and, you know, all that. But it is what it is. I mean, the purists are always going to hate on something that gets commercial success. Like, people hated on the Hilltop Hoods for getting commercial success and said that they were sellouts when they didn't change their sound at all, you know what I mean?
In the past, you've been able to perform on stage with, you know, the likes of Illy and a lot of other great Aussie hip-hop artists. Are there going to be any friends joining you back on stage to return the favour? Yeah,
well, hopefully old Josh Pikey might jump up in Sydney, and hopefully we can get Pez down in Melbourne and Gosling down as well to do the songs with them. And the whole tour is supported by Grey Ghost, which is going to be awesome, which is Jeremedy from the Melodics. I'm not sure if you heard of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so he's coming on the whole tour with me, so it's going to be awesome.
We look forward to catching you the 27th of October at the Crover Lounge in Ballarat, and the 22nd of October at the Corner in Melbourne. So get down there. This is 360.
Thanks for having me.
BeatTV.